All right. Big investigation time. Big investigation time. We got to meet Acro. December 29th, 303.
Nick,
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
But the trick Pearlie showed me was incredible.
Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it?
Let me see. It looked like she pulled off the end of her own thumb. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
Wait, what? How'd you do that, Nick? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from a murder scene.
You'll take all the fun out of the magic if you keep trying to figure it out. All right, let's go back to the big top. December 29th, very big circus entrance.
You hear that? It sounds like two people are arguing.
All right, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's give this a shot already. All right, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. Can't believe I have to do this. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this just isn't working. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, then what are we gonna do with you?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? And none of us are in custody, even though we are primary suspects in a murder investigation? I'm sorry. Secret crash training, whoa. Yeah, Trilla wouldn't give up. Trilla wouldn't give up until I said we tried a new routine. So we've been trying to sing it around for our new ventriloquism act.
In a round? You guys can do that? That's incredible.
See, even they're surprised. Even they're surprised by the idea. I told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we get a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of getting us to sing separate phrases at the same time, even though he's the only one singing. You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I want to give this back to you.
Maya, why is that not with the court? It's submitted into evidence. I don't think you're allowed to just give that back. Ah, there it is. Now I've got this ring back. It's time to take one more shot at Regina. Or as I like to call her, Sugar Tits.
I know you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yeah.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? oh, yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and he didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. There is that fake mustache on his dressing room table.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet. But if you really want to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Huh. You haven't got a clue about things, do you?
Eh?
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you wouldn't be asking... If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I knew that.
Poor Maya, she's so red, she looks like a vine-ripe tomato.
So how's this new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routine's a secret. We're gonna take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk, Max Galactica. Performers should aim to be the height of the world. Who does he think he is?
Trillo, you really seem fired up about all this.
He needs to realize he isn't the only one that can conquer the world stage.
You're right.
Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll.
Row, row, row your boat will be the key to glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be a part of this too, you dipshit. Okay. I think they're the murderers. Or at least they're in on it. I forgot to talk to Maya when we were at the detention center. What? Oh, this is where we were at the office. This is where Max is. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there.
A little while ago, some people from the local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your own very TV special. Your very own TV special. Fuck. Really? What kind of TV special? Oh, Maximilian Galactica, The Great Prison Escape, and it would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But don't do that, please, Christ. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. And if you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. Gah, I'd have no choice. It would simply be a contractual obligation. That's show business. All right. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly out into the sky, did you? Here is how everything went down. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is just something I can't do. I don't care what the stoogie clown says. It wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me how to fly? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and a cheap imitation magician is I keep my mouth shut. Even though I totally told you earlier. I don't tell people this much, but I will say it's much harder than you think. You've already spilled to us. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus, you ass. Fabulous. What a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But, I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I simply cannot tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something tells me what Max just said rings true to my ears. What does that mean, Grand Prix? Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, do they? To be honest, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica, so I suppose I could tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix win with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. The fabulous stage I even flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into cheers. The bust over there looking awfully sus. At the time, I thought myself that I could die right then and be a happy man. I'll never forget how I flew that night. The emotions, the acclaim. The bust is the murder weapon, by the way. Obviously, they like dropped it on him and then like pulled it back up. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain to others that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how would you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other circus members. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Got him. Okay. So the murder weapon is that bust. Obviously. And the hat and the cloak were on the bust. All right. I want to see if Acro's home. He's the only one we haven't seen yet. He or she. Oh, it's you two. You look like you've been hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking the rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown really sucks out all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts when you fake laugh that much? Franziska really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not going to get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. You don't bite the hand that pets you, pal. Franziska's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, that means the killer passed by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's going to start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Franziska Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Okay. Go talk to Mo. Mo's not here. Oh, thank God. If he was here, you wouldn't have been able to tell before you stepped in the room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Ugh. What do you think he's laughing at when he's laughing all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. So there's the obvious hole in the roof. Now that I know that that's where the acrobat is. You're right. I wonder what happened. I don't think I even want to imagine what goes on in here. Do I have to search this whole place again? I don't see anything different or new. I don't want to search this whole place again. Fuck this place. Not until I have to. Let's go to the big top. All right, brace for impact. December 29th, very big circus. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just allergic to wild tigers. Yeah, we all are, Chief. Let's go to the ringmaster's room. December 29th. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why did he do that anyways? Was it really cold or something? Maybe he was going to like... No, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. Oh, sorry. I should be saying these things. I assumed it would be the same memes. We're not going to talk about his fake mustache. This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a good... Yeah, we've already done this. Can I see that paper now that was in his pocket? You may or may not know this, but this is a tailcoat. And they call it the face of someone... Yeah, we already done this. Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. Can I look in the fucking coat, please, with the paper? That's what... Nothing has changed. We're leaving. Cafeteria. December 29th, Big Top Cafeteria. Mr. Mr. Wright, welcome to the wonderful and fabulous The Cafeteria. Yikes, he's in a good mood as always. All right, you know what time it is. Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat margarita or Mexican pizza? Come on, you could answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction. Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girly? Oh, I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they're in the cafeteria. Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I did it. What's going on? He's being too nice. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash some watermelons. I told them all the greatest story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? I hate this place. Are you 100% sure about your testimony? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just... flew through the air? It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a psych lock. He must be telling the truth. Yeah, so it's the bust of Max that we saw in the photo. That's the murder weapon. They dropped it on his head. Because it looks just like Max. Can I show him the thing? Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too? Huh? You've seen it already? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. He showed me the bust. Yeah, he showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. You could kill a man with that thing. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to its greatness. He's got a big bust. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Yeah. Okay, so that was what I needed. Now I need to go back to the detention center and ask about the bust. I can't ask about the bust? Oh, there we go. That's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing a trophy someday. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Of course. The trophy isn't there, but the bust I won is. It's in the cafeteria. It's in... I got mixed up. I was halfway in between both. It's in the cafeteria. We were just there yesterday. Nick, did you see a bust anywhere? No. So let me ask you about that, Chief. What do you want from me, game? No, not the fucking... I hate how you have to move to certain rooms to get to other rooms. You have to go to the big top to get to the cafeteria. I would rather just be able to go to the fucking cafeteria. That's what the table's for. This is where the bust used to be. This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand. Look here. Max is written. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? This is the thing we've already done. Is this not the thing? What do you want me to do? Oh. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh, yeah. When was it? I'd say 5 days ago. The bus disappeared. It disappeared? How come literally no one, including Max, mentioned this to us? If you want to see it, there's a photo of it on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Oh. Max G bust recorded. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing changed as far as I could see. Wonder if he's actually thinking about that or if he's telling a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet mo's a good mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there's this one teensy-tiny thing that seems different. Tell us. What change? That's gonna be a stupid joke. Well, in the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, the piece of paper this piece of paper was front and center. Piece of paper. It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead. I agree. Is the lady done doing her thing? Is the rest of the paper in this pocket? I'm so mad that, like, there's obviously something there. Okay. I'll ask him about the piece of paper. Would you mind taking a look at this? This is worthless. Fuck. Okay. Lodging house. Move. Mo's room. No, we're not done yet. Should I go ask Max about it? Where's Regina? I'll show him the murder thing. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? Pow! I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it in the pocket of his tailcoat. Motherfucker! God, I hate being right but not being able to do anything about it. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go out and find it on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Yeah, I knew where it was the first fucking minute I... Ooh. Is she going to be in here stashing the... Oh, no. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved in the note pocket. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet the other half of the note Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this out. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the first piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight outside the lodging plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m.? That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Ooh, okay. New angle. Regina might have killed her dad because of the lion. I wonder if the ringmaster had to put down the lion and then Regina is like a fucking child. So she's like, you're a murderer. And she murdered him back. Maybe. We have to meet Acro. I can't have any good things until I know who and what the fuck Acro is. Oh, fuck. Here we go. There we go. That's what I thought. Hey, Detective Gumshoe! Burping. Still burping. I'm so sorry, Gumshoe. Oh, there we go. I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done investigating the acrobat finally. But with Miss Von Karma. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound. It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something. If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here quick. See you, pal. I didn't know Gumshoe could run that fast. Never seen a grown man still afraid of girls in her teens. Well, let's get out of here. It's freezing. The wind's biting us. Ow! It's biting his lashes from a whip. What the fuck? Von Karma. She really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix? Oh no, do you get off on this? I can't have you coming on to me. Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making national news? National news? You the galaxy news. You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of the win by a smidge. Tomorrow's tryout. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? You mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to find more information myself. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. Maya, Jesus Christ. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have to see him again one more time. Him? I'm sure you know whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you ever bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means Edgeworth was... Right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. How old am I? Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. In air quotes. Is he dead? It is your fault he's gone. Huh? It is the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, the fuck does she mean? Edgeworth's death. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one. Did he kill himself? He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. So he's not dead. All he left was a simple note in the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. In the world somewhere, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddled the honorable name of Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me. Nick? Miss Von Karma? What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too. What? What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle in this country's history. Nick? Let's go. We need to talk to the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Don't be sorry. Nick's being a fucking psychopath. Oh boy, not what I expected. He's in a wheelchair. Not so much of an acrobat, are we? Ooh, the first voice that was about to come out of my mouth was not going to be good. What voice haven't I used? God, I can't do all these voices, man. I don't know what to do. God, this is always so hard. I'm so thankful Von Karma came back. Oh. What do I do? Fuck. One second. I'm gonna pause it and contemplate. Alright, I got one. One second. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro? How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. Jesus fucking Christ. It's exactly the music we needed right now. Acro, why'd you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. And then one night they decided to run away from it all, without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me, he was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was, and that's why I decided to do something very important. I decided I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind for his performers. To his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he really spoiled Regina. Regina's so cute. She truly is a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of grudge against Regina? So, the ringmaster might have murdered his parents because he was all flustered about the murderer thing. Maybe he adopted him out of guilt, or maybe they died in some like fucking trapeze accident. I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now, dude. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. Maybe ask Mo to switch floors with you. What the fuck, Mo? That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobat session, right? Oh, sorry. Phoenix said that. Zawaldo. Those are so funny to me for some reason. Damn, he's tight-lipped. Psylocke. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? What in the world went on at the circus then? What happened? I stopped by yesterday and noticed you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Sad. Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it. When I saw what I saw... What you saw? It's going to be Maximilian floating by his window. He's going to have seen his face. What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? You saw Max's face. Yeah. You saw the bust. He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive it was Max you saw? I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick. Dude, kill me. Okay, we're gonna see if... I don't imagine there's much more evidence to collect. I think I can fucking mind meld him right now. Like, what else could I be missing? I've looked everywhere else. But Matt... I think this guy's the killer, by the way. Look at his fucking eyes, dude. He's got a murderer's disposition. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real reason, he'd have no reason. Are you really telling me accident caused your injury? What was 6 months ago? Monkey. Do I have anything? Fuck. Yeah, no. Oh, God, I just lost so much health for that. Okay, 1 second. I didn't mean to present it. I really need to stop that. What happened 6 months ago? Oh. Do I have any way to prove... there's the rope in the big top. Let me go look at that really quick, because if I get another thing wrong, I get in big trouble. Yeah, this was correct. Regina's gonna be here. Grrr. I've got a bad feeling about this. Grrr. Grrr. Yeah, Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be Filet Phoenix. Stay! Heal! Oh my, Nick, it's you guys. I'm so sorry. I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was just thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? Russell. It's a pity what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much. I hate to say it, but she doesn't really seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely, now that I won't be able to see him for a while. Oh, fuck. I don't want to have this conversation. For a while? Yes. When Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Did you just read my mind? Do you think that one day too, I'll be a star? Of course. You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. I've got a feeling everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything's all right with Regina. Money the monkey. Just to go back and clear something up, why'd you teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? Must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got a lot of spangles. It's like really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume hits the light, it gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you saw that monkey, could you give my costume back for me? It's really important to me. Gladly, but of course, I'll get it for you. That's the least forward one. Guess there's no turning down that request. Yeah, you're really going to do it? Present this. Regina, have you ever seen this before? I know what that is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? The piece of paper? I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take the trash out of his room. Then I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket. And then what? She put it up on the board. I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it up on the bulletin board, did you? I did! I stuck it up there. How'd you know? So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. Note, updated in the court record. Interesting. I wonder if the ringmaster wasn't the target. Because it was like dark and shit. Where am I going now? Monkey. I have to find the monkey. Please don't be here, Mo. Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know who it is. Oh, God.
Welcome to Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria.
Oh, it smells so good in here and those burgers look good. She's drooling like she's some kind of crazed burger monster.
My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted bun, special sauce. They're all absolutely irresistible for anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven.
I bet. I can tell by the smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. These burgers must have some kind of special powers. Do I have anything else to say? Very big circus. Now that the ringmaster's gone, what are you going to do?
That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? He calmed down a bit, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was upset that he was so upset he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset. Anyway, I gave him some thought. I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking about trying on the ringmaster's shoes.
What, really?
Max would still be an issue, though.
Max?
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
Mo.
All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know.
The tragedy, you know? What is he talking about? Is that when Acro broke his legs?
Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing at all.
You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right?
Yeah, that's it. Dang, dang, dang. Correctamundo.
Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, are you lying to us?
Gah, no, not at all. What makes you think that?
Just the way you said if everyone can get over the tragedy. Seems a bit strange. Sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. It's the murder of the lion, I bet. It's coming together, baby.
Zawworldo. I mean, Zawworldo.
So we're getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just an accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, eh? Interesting timeline. Could you look at this Magatama for me really quick? Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus?
Okay. There's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there. Some juicy burgers. Let's eat those instead.
Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich guy myself.
That's pretty fucked up, man.
Actually, I've got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of the accident, would it? I need the rope. I need something. This is the same thing that hit the other guy's Psylocke is behind. Let me go to the big top. I think it's the rope. I looked at it earlier and it said it like wasn't meant for tightrope walking. Hey, it's a rope. Probably for the tightrope walking. That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. What was the cause of the accident? Step ladder. Ah, ladder. It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts. What? I'm missing something. Something that caused his legs to explode. I don't know what it would be, though. Let me look around really quick. I'm gonna go look in Mo's room. Aha! December 29th, first floor of Mo's room. Mo's not here. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Monkey. Nick, it's money. That monkey's holding something. That's it. The thing that means a lot to Regina, right? We have to communicate. Return to monkey. Yikes. Wah! That didn't work. I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, you swiped it while Money was distracted. Oh, I got it. You're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Huh? You can see it from where you are. I really want to try on the costume. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh, well. Guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know actually wears. I wonder if the reason of the accident was, ooh, interesting. Okay, here's my new theory. It's Acro's monkey, and Acro got blinded while he was on the tightrope he was walking, and then he fell. And this thing was the cause of the accident, is my guess. But I have to go talk to Regina about that to get that confirmed. That would be my guess. This is the cause of the accident.
Monkey, monkey, monkey.
Here you are, Regina. Oh god, I already forgot. Yeah, thank you. You really got it back for me. Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney.
Well, it's nothing.
No wonder guys melt into mush in front of this girl. She's 16, bro.
Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me.
Huh? This costume? No, this isn't mine. It was Leon's. Leon's?
You know, the lion she told us about.
Oh. The one that killed someone. That someone killed.
Monkey.
So what am I'm still missing. Yeah, here we go. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he?
That's right. My dad killed him.
I'm right. It's Acro. $50.
Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
During practice? Leon was sitting down.
Then his mouth opened, you know. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. You put your head into his mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They always started screaming.
You sure they're screaming because they love seeing you do that?
Anyways.
What was the bad thing?
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during practice.
Regina!
Everything was all right though, right? No, it wasn't all right. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. He went up to the farm.
Poor thing. Leon added to the court record. Okay. This all makes sense now. Was it Regina then? Does she have like an alter ego because she's a dumb fuck? Is she like repressing something? Salwaro? Get over it. Okay, Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. The cause of the accident would have been the lion. Why is he here? I guess the monkey's here. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during practice, right?
How did you? I told them so many times you shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts.
Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right?
Yeah, but Regina loved Leon, or believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along with her. He could never say no to her.
Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on now, Mo. Don't climb up now. Who did Leon bite?
I promised I wouldn't say anything. You promised. He's involved in this too.
He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about Acro.
It must have been Acro, right? How'd you know?
Because he's crippled. Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this may help solve what happened to the ringmaster.
No way.
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, Acro.
I already forgot what voice I gave Acro. Well, I didn't forget what voice it was. I forgot how to do it. Ha! I don't know. It's in there somewhere. I'll figure it out. Get over it.
It's just like you said. You know, the accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it probably would have been better if he had.
What? How would it have been better?
He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma he's in.
What?
All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital, and that's all he's ever gonna do.
I see. How is he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that at all. I thought Acro was the one who broke his legs.
The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
But brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat.
Of course.
Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were on an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Who's Acro's younger brother?
Sean Dingling. But everyone called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina, trying to win her love was his downfall.
Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina.
6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon."
Why'd he do that?
To impress Regina.
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident.
This is fine.
I'll never forget that moment, the bite of 87. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling. He? You mean Leon? Yes. When he bit down, he was smiling.
Monkey.
Munchie. Some sick grin.
No way, that's impossible.
Smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it always seem like Mo? Why does it always seem like Mo who catches all these incredible events?
Nick, can lions smile?
Kinda.
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle. Holy fuck.
So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka, shaka, shaka.
There he goes again. The pepper is relevant.
Achoo.
Nice. What a wonderful sneeze.
Huh? You think so?
You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana. That's basic clownmanship. Girly, I know you gotta understand that.
Nick, I think I make a good clown.
Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer.
Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
This is about to be relevant.
She does. Bat would always tease her with pepper.
Pat?
From my point of view, the two always look so perfect together.
They look perfect together, huh?
Okay, well, I'll keep that pepper thing in mind. Okay, now I gotta go talk to Acro. Monkey. Oops. Okay. Mr. Wright. I don't remember his voice. I think he was just like, Mr. Wright, back again, I see.
Well, did he say I'll be back? Or wait, was that someone else?
We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. Well, it seems like you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Look at his face. He's got that fucking Kirei Kotomine face, you know what I'm saying, from Fate Zero? He's got that lying ass inquisitor bitch ass face. Here, look at this Makatama, please.
It's our world, though.
Okay. About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm just going to go through this because we already did this. Are you telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? But what do I show him to disprove that? Is it just the lion? Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. It's got to be this because I had a cutscene when I walked in. They were like, you should talk to him again about him lying. But it just feels like we don't have anything that draws the lion to be the reason he's injured other than he probably tried to fist fight the lion after it bit his brother. Is that just the whole meme? I'm just saying that doesn't... I guess I'll just show the lion. Okay, it's just the lion. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer, and if a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked isn't the best word to be using, so let me rephrase. You battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to save someone. You're a Braja. A Brajat. Bat. It's a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. We just narked so hard on Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in the accident. I suppose there's just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured out. A slip of the tongue?
Anyways, they were an incredible team cut down together in their prime.
Cut down together. That's where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident together. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone else's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last psych lock. This must be one deeply set secret. It wasn't anyone else's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe somebody you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Regina is the one that he was a shithead to. Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her, saying things like she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Is he like the previous animal trainer or something? He's got all the birds and the monkey. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina, and I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Oh, the note. This. Where did you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. Which...
I guess I noticed it was there around breakfast time. I always take Acro as breakfast in the morning.
You wrote this. Sorry, you wrote this and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Joke's on you. You tried to lure her in so you could drop the bust on her, but she was too fucking stupid. She just didn't think about it. And the guy he thought the fucking ringmaster thought he was calling him a murderer because of Leon. My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother Bat had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies on a date with me.
That's insane. Didn't you know how dangerous that is?
We all thought he was being stupid too. But that lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. I feel like that should be plural. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Peter. Fuck! Okay.
Poor Bat.
When Leon chopped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up.
What about Bat? He's in a fucking hospital.
He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him.
I see.
I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What is this? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him.
Gross, it's covered in blood.
This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously.
Oh.
When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face was a grin.
Nick,
I know. Mo said the same thing.
What do you think it all means?
I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Yeah, I assume so. I assumed halfway through. Miss Von Karma? I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf.
But the scarf is evidence in the trial.
That is for me to decide. No, it's not. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served the summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office.
Acro, a witness?
Come, Acro, it's time to go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Acro, what the fuck, bro? Why would he do that though? He doesn't hate Nick. Or Max. He doesn't even know. Like, he has not talked about Max once.
Now what are we gonna do, Nick? How are we gonna handle that?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you could use.
This is all beginning to come together now. Yeah, he tried to kill Regina. He threw the fucking bust out the window, and then like pulled it back up, and that's why there's a hole in the ground up here. Is because like that's where he dropped it or something. I don't know. We'll see. Saving. All right. Good investigation, boys. That one was a little shorter than usual. It was only an hour. Minimal clown involvement. Actually, there was quite a bit of clown involvement. Too much. Okay, I love you. I'm just going to keep saying I love you. Happy digging every time. Goodbye.